Alright, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm Pete. Today we've got one case of 2025. Panini Select NASCAR to get into. We'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live to be live. Also, name is Shopper to that safe. Link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Let's hope we can see another 101 in here. Joey Logano, 3285. William Sawalich, Silver Auto. Butterbean. Caden Honeycutt, white, 42.99. Chris Bell. It's a nice patch for a silver. David Reagan. Christian Rose, 95 of 125. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Corey Day. Tyler Ankrum Silver. Michael McDowell and Fuego. Dale Jarrett. Carl Edwards, Butterbean. Nick Sanchez, 36 of 175. Ross Chastain, Bill Braxton. Corey Day, Terry Labonte, Chandler Smith, Connor Zilich, and Fuego tie-dye, 14 of 25. And Kaz Gralla. Joe Logano, Noah Gregson, Brent Cruz, tie-dye, 18 of 25. Chase Elliott, Joe Logano. Greg Biffle, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, tandem. Bubba Wallace. Brandon Jones, Tanner Gray, Ross Chastain, blue, 103 of 175. Thad Moffitt, 34.99, blue auto. Matt Mills. Reyes Perez Alar, Kyle Petty, 141 of 199. Austin Cindric, Jamie McMurray. Wallace, Dale Jarrett, Andreas Perez Alar, Ty Gibbs, Carl Edwards. Tyler Ankrum, Ryan Blaney, Todd Dillon multicolor, Chase Briscoe, and Bill Elliott. Box number two. Connor Zilich, Chase Briscoe, Daniel Suarez, orange, 8 of 49. Connor Zilich. Spencer Boyd. Danny Patrick, Michael McDowell, Jake Garcia silver, Ty Gibbs, Matt Mills. Nick Sanchez, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kyle Larson, red, 93 of 125. Brandon Jones, silver patch, Cole Custer. Ben Rhodes, Luke Fenhouse, Lane Riggs, Justin Allgaier, David Reagan. Casey Kane, Christian X, Roger Cruz silver, Denny Hamlin, Dale Jarrett. Kyle Busch, Sheldon Creed, Just Love, 145 of 199. Redemption, Joe Nemechek, legendary signatures. Okay. Sure. Tie-dye auto, Danica Patrick, 13 to 25. Richard Petty, blue auto. 39/99. Why not? Bubba Wallace. Nice pack, yeah. Great pack. Kyle Petty, Connor Mossack, Kyle Petty. 125/199. Chris Bell and Ty Gibbs tandem. Terry Labonte. Daryl Waltrip, Kevin Harvick, Andreas Perez-Alara, Justin Allgaier, Todd Gilliland. Miss Tony B, Daniel Hemrick, Noah Gragson, 78/88. Chase Elliott, Silver Auto. Damon McMurray. Jake Garcia, Denny Hamlin, Ernie Irvin, Silver, Cole Custer, Butterbean. Ross Chastain, Carson Osavar, Sheldon Creed, 95/125, Noah Gragson, Carl Edwards. Roger Petty, Sammy Smith, Bill Elliott, Dennis Suarez and Ross Chastain, 56/99. Tandem. And Kurt Busch. Box number 3. Connor Mossack, Ross Chastain, Sam Mayer, Edgy Allmendinger, Carson Osavar. Sammy Smith, Kyle Petty, Jeremy Clements, 49/175, Connor Zillich, Ross Chastain. Daniel Hemrick, Danica Patrick, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, and Joey Logano. Jake Garcia. Denny Hamlin, Tony B, Corey Heim, 81/85, Jimmy Johnson, Denny Hamlin. Carson Osavar, Jake Garcia, Daniel Hemrick, 85/125, Noah Gragson, 61/99, Blue Auto, Jake Garcia. Luke Fenhouse, Nick Sanchez, Brandon Jones, Orange, 44/49, Chase Elliott, Darrell Waltrip. Christian X, Ben Rhodes, Brandon Jones, 80/125, Justin Allgaier, Mike McDowell. Sheldon Creed, Casey Kane, Chase Elliott Silver, Daniel Suarez, and Ross Chastain, 34/99. Danica Patrick. Justin Haley, Richard Petty, Kevin Harvick, 113/199. Justin Allgaier, Jeff Gordon. John Hunter Nemechek, Chandler Smith, Sheldon Creed, multicolor, Kyle Busch, 45/49, Carson Osavar. Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Connor Zillich, Lane Riggs, Daniel Hemrick. Mike McDowell, Darrell Waltrip, Matt Kenseth, 169/199, Bailey Curry, Silverado, and Tony Branger. Box 4. Connor Mossack, Ross Chastain, Christian Rose, 34/199, 22/99, Darrell Waltrip, Blue Auto. Ryan Blaney. Sammy Smith, Kyle Petty, Ryan Blaney silver, Austin Hill, Tyler Anko. Justin Haley, Richard Petty, Bobby Labonte, 38/75, Carson Osavar, Andres Perez de Lara. Sam Mayer, Chase Elliott, multicolor for Luke Fenhouse, Alex Bowman, 48/99, Lawless Allen. Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, gold, Jamie McMurray, 5/10. Alex Bowman, Cole Custer. John Hunter Nemechek, Chandler Smith, Frankie Muniz, 36/125. Chase Elliott, Spencer Boyd. Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Brandon Jones Silver, Chris Bell, Riley Herbst. Michael McDowell, Darrell Waltrip, Clint Boyer, William Byron, Kyle Larson. Daniel Hemrick, Danica Patrick, Justin Bond Sr., 46/175, 7/49, Riley Herbst, Tanner Gray, Denny Hamlin, Tony B, Nick Sanchez, multicolor, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman. Carson Osavar, Jake Garcia, Austin Beers, 73/125, William Byron, Brandon Jones. Sheldon Creed, Casey Kane, Jesse Love, 43/85, 2025, Todd Dillon, tie-dye, Christian Rose. Box for 5. Greg Biffle, Clint Boyer, Cole Custer Silver, Austin Cedric, Ty Dillon. Jeremy Clements, Jesse Love, Daniel Dodd, 101/199, Chris Buescher, Jeff Burton. Frankie Muniz, Josh Berry, Ryan Preece, Richard Petty, 62/99, Connor Zillich. Shane Van Gisbergen, Austin Beers, white for AJ Allmendinger, 85/99, tandem for Justin Haley and Carson Osavar. Ernie Irvin. Brent Cruz, Caden Honeycutt, Anthony Alfredo, 86/125, 1/49. Darrell Waltrip, purple auto. Matt Kenseth. Connor Daly, Chris Bell, Corey Day, 94/125. Clint Boyer, silver patch. Chris Bell. Lane Riggs, Austin Hill, Spencer Boyd silver. Richard Petty, Connor Daly. Ken Schrader, Ryan Preece, Corey Day, 3/125. Shane Van Gisbergen, Jimmy Johnson. Jeff Gordon, Ernie Irvin, Jesse Love, silver. Jesse Love, Austin Hill. Carson Popple, Corey Hahn, Bubba Wallace, orange, 21/49. Noah Gragson, Eric Almirola. Todd Gilliland, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Michael McDowell, 108/199, 15/99. Derek Cope, blue auto. Lane Riggs. AJ Allmendinger, Kurt Busch, Jeremy Clements multicolor, Brad Keselowski, Chase Briscoe. Box number 6. Mark Martin, Carson Quabble, Butterbean, Connor Zilic, Noah Gregson, William Byron, Matthew Benedetto, Tony B, 62 of 85, Chase Elliott, Kurt Busch, Caden Honeycutt, Shane Van Gisbergen, Daniel Dye, Ross Chastain, Corey Day, Clint Boyer, Brent Cruz, Bubba Wallace, 21 of 199, Sam Mayer, Alec Kowicki, Jesse Love, Greg Biffle, Kyle Petty, tie-dye, 9 of 25, Bubba Wallace, Anthony Alfredo, Ryan Priest, Jeremy Clements, Ryan Blaney, Shane Van Gisbergen, 23 of 25, tie-dye, Jeff Gordon, Josh Berry, Ken Schrader, Ryan Blaney, Frankie Muniz, Ray Stenhouse Jr., Corey Hine, Frankie Muniz, Jeff Gordon, 9 of 25, Greg Biffle, tie-dye auto, Todd Gilliland, Zane Smith, Bobby Labonte, Shane Van Gisbergen, 43 of 175, Michael Waltrip, silver auto, AJ Allmendinger, Daniel Dye, Tyler Reddick, Tyler Ankrum silver, Lane Riggs, Austin Beers, Lawless Allen, Alex Bowman, Jesse Love, 65 of 125, Ryan Blaney and Joey Logano, Shane Van Gisbergen, Kaz Gralla, Bill Elliott, Cole Custer, 39 of 199, Jimmy Johnson, and Caden Honeycutt. Box number 7, Denny Hamlin, Tony B, Austin Beer silver, Richard Petty and Kyle Petty, Lawless Allen, Justin Haley, Richard Petty, Connor Zilic, 14 of 125, Kurt Busch, 82 of 99, blue auto, Chase Briscoe, Sam Mayer, Chase Elliott, Clint Boyer, 159 of 199, Brad Keselowski, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, Corey Day, 46 of 85, Joey Logano, Nick Sanchez, Justin Bond Sr., Ty Gibbs, Bill Elliott, Ryan Blaney, 96 of 99, and Mark Martin. Michael McDowell, Darrell Waltrip, Justin Bond Sr., 94 of 125. 1 of 1, Michael McDowell. Oh. I don't know if that patch is worthy of a 1 of 1, but 1 of 1 it is. That means we're 2 of 2 on 1 of 1. Won't complain about that. John Hunter Nemechek, Chandler Smith, Ty Gibbs, Josh Berry, Connor Zilic, Daniel Hemrick, Danica Patrick, Brad Keselowski Silver, Alex Bowman, Carson Osavar, Jake Garcia, Darryl Waltrip, 188 to 199. Jack Wood, Bill Elliott, Connor Mossack, Ross Chastain, Lawless Allen, Ryan Priest, Carson Quapple, Christian Rose, Daniel Suarez, Cole Custer, Orange, 30 of 49, Jeff Gordon, Luke Fenhouse, Sammy Smith, Kyle Petty, Michael McDowell, 72 of 99, Kyle Busch, Kaz Gralla. Box number 8, Corey Heim, Frankie Muniz, Austin Dillon, Austin Cedric, Butterbean. Mark Martin, Carson Quapple, Jesse Love, 78 to 125, Ty Gibbs, Carl Edwards. William Byron, Matthew Benedetto, Carson Quapple, 21 to 99, Dylan Hart Jr., Terry Labonte. Zane Smith, Bobby Labonte, Bubba Wallace, Multicolors, Sam Mayer, 37 to 49, Clint Boyer. Ryan Priest, David Reagan, 162 of 199, and Danica Patrick, color wheel. Boom. Chase Briscoe, Matt Mills. Josh Berry, Ken Schrader, Luke Fenhouse, 575, and Danica Patrick, 89 to 99. It's a Danica box. Jamie McMurray. Todd Gilliland, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., tie-dye for Daniel Suarez, 5 of 25. Chase Elliott, Spencer Boyd. AJ Allmendinger, Kurt Busch, Shane Van Gisbergen, 41 of 125. Austin Dillon, patch, Cole Custer. Shane Van Gisbergen, Austin Beers, Eric Almirola, Alex Bowman, David Reagan. Brent Cruz, excuse me. Caden Honeycutt, Jeff Gordon, Michael McDowell, Dale Jarrett. Greg Biffle, Clint Boyer, Michael McDowell, 31 of 175. Gold, 3 of 10. Landon Castle, auto, and Bubba Wallace. Jeremy Clements, Jesse Love, Dale Jarrett, multicolor, Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson tandem, and Brent Cruz. That's 1 of 1 and 2 golds. Color wheel out the way. Now we just need to see a zebra. Noah Gragson, Corey Day, Matt Mills, Carson Quapple, Carl Edwards, Austin Dillon, Eric Almirola, Jamie McMurray, Shane Van Gisbergen, 17 of 99, Terry Labonte. Roger Caruth, Justin Allgaier, Brandon Jones, Connor Zillich, and Carson Quapple, tandem, Jimmy Johnson. Anthony Alfredo, Alan Kulwicki, Andres Perez-Lara, 51 of 99 white, and Chandler Smith, silver auto, Eric Almirola. Kurt Busch, Todd Gilliland, Anthony Alfredo, 35 of 175. Daniel Suarez, Justin Allgaier, Chris Bell, Joey Logano, Ross Chastain, 8 of 75. Carlos Noah, Lane Riggs, Austin Hill, Connor Daly, Josh Berry, 32 of 49. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Ernie Irvan, Lane Riggs, Tanner Gray Silver, Chris Bell, Matt Kenseth, Ty Dillon, Matt Kenseth, Daniel Suarez, 16 of 125. Chris Bell, Ty Dillon, Jimmy Johnson, Jeb Burton, Anthony Alfredo Silver, Chris Buescher, Silverado, Jeb Burton, Rick Stenhouse Jr., Jeff Gordon, Brandon Jones Silver, Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, Austin Beers, AJ Allmendinger, Alec Kulwicki, 81 of 125. Riley Earps, Roger Caruth, Box 10. Tyler Ankrum, Ryan Blaney, and Darrell Waltrip, Zebra. Noah Gragson, Shane Van Gisbergen. Sam Mayer, Chase Elliott, Michael McDowell, tie-dye, 6 of 25. Denny Hamlin, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, Denny Hamlin, 58 of 75. David Reagan, Todd Gilliland, Justin Bond Sr., Todd Gibbs, Chris Buescher Silver, Justin Allgaier, Kurt Busch, Christian Rose, Daniel Suarez, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Silver, Todd Gibbs, AJ Allmendinger, Kyle Larson or Riley Earps, Matt Mills, 116 to 125, Santino Ferrucci, Silverado, Austin Beers, Carl Edwards, Butterbean, Carson Osavar, Riley Earps, Connor Mossack, Brandon Jones, Tanner Gray, Jake Garcia, Cole Custer, Ross Chastain, Sister Boyd, Andreas Perez-Lara, Richard Petty, 8 of 125, Roger Caruth, 32 of 99, Blue Auto, Caden Honeycutt, David Reagan, Cole Custer, Brad Keselowski Silver, Daniel Suarez and Ross Chastain, 72 of 99, Brent Cruz, Bubba Wallace, Dale Jarrett, Ken Schrader, 112 of 125 or 175. Chris Bell and Todd Gibbs, tandem. Clint Boyer, Jamie McMurray, Matt Mills, Chase Elliott, 25 of 199. Bubba Wallace and Greg Biffle. Box 11. Nick Sanchez, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tyler Ankrum, AJ Allmendinger, Brent Cruz, Danica Patrick, Michael McDowell, Chase Briscoe, Denny Hamlin, Chris Bell, Ben Rhodes, Luke Fenhouse, Frankie Muniz, 32 of 49, Haley Deegan, Silver Patch, Clint Boyer, Connor Zillich, Chase Briscoe, Carl Edwards, Kyle Larson, 36/99, Joe Logano. Tony B, Daniel Hamrick, Austin Dillon, 73/125, Justin Allgaier, Ryan Preece. Jake Garcia, Denny Hamlin, Josh Berry, 82/99, Ryan Newman, 7/49, Purple Auto. Ken Schrader. Casey Kane, Christian X, Andreas Perez-Lara, Connor Zillich, Greg Biffle. Ross Chastain, Carson Osabar, Spencer Boyd, William Byron, blue, 43/49, Josh Berry. Kyle Busch, Sheldon Creed, Kyle Larson, green, 13/75, Justin Allgaier. Kyle Petty, Connor Mossack, Andreas Perez-Lara, Ty Gibbs, Frankie Muniz, Richard Petty, Sammy Smith, Matt DiBenedetto, 91/175, Cole Custer, Corey Ime, Darryl Waltrip, Kevin Harvick, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daniel Dye, 70/99, blue auto, Jesse Love, Jeremy Clements. We're on to the final box to break box number 12. Good luck, everybody. After this, we'll get a hit recap going and then take care of our randoms. Eric Almirola, Jimmy Johnson, Chandler Smith, Michael McDowell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Matt Kenseth, Anthony Alfredo, Alec Kowicki, Connor Zillich, tie-dye, 16/25, Ryan Preece, Jeff Burton, Ty Dillon, gold, Kurt Busch, 5/10, Austin Cedric, AJ Allmendinger, make that 3 golds. Matt Kenseth, Ernie Irvan, Nick Sanchez, 3/175, Alex Bowman, Anthony Alfredo. Jeff Burton, Ty Dillon, Carl Edwards, 85/125, 6/49, Ross Chastain, purple auto, Jeff Gordon. Carl Edwards, Butterbean, Tyler Reddick, 93/125, Sam Mayer, silver patch, Austin Dillon, Corey Day, Terry Labonte, Justin Haley silver, Austin Hill, Justin Allgaier, Justin Allgaier, Austin Dillon, Bubba Wallace, 74/199, Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson tandem, Todd Gilliland, Joey Logano, Noah Gragson, Todd Gilliland silver, Carson Osavar, Roger Caruth. Alec Kowicki, Roger Caruth, Riley Herbst, 1/85, Chase Briscoe, Kurt Busch, Connor Daly, Chris Bell, Austin Beers, white, 65/99, Taylor Gray, 32/49, purple auto, Alec Kowicki, and final pack of the break. Lane Riggs, Austin Hill, Zane Smith, Chase Elliott, and Jeremy Clements. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go and get a hit recap going here in just a second. And then we'll knock out our randoms. for the hits. Joe Logano, William Sawalich, Caden Honeycutt, Chris Bell, Christian Rose, Nick Sanchez, Connor Zillich, Brent Cruz, Ross Chastain, Thad Moffitt, Kyle Petty, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson, Brandon Jones, Jesse Love, Joe Nemechek, Danica Patrick, Richard Petty, Kyle Petty, Noah Gregson, Chase Elliott, Sheldon Creed, Jeremy Clements, Corey Day, Daniel Hemrick, Noah Gregson, Brandon Jones, Justin Allgaier, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth, Bailey Curry, Christian Rose, Darrell Waltrip, Bobby Labonte, Luke Fenhouse, Alex Bowman, Jamie McMurray, Frankie Muniz, Justin Bond Sr., Riley Earps, Austin Beers, Jesse Love, Todd Dillon, Daniel Dye, Richard Petty, AJ Allmendinger, Anthony Alfredo, Darrell Waltrip, Corey Day, Clint Boyer, Corey Day, Bubba Wallace, Michael McDowell, Derek Cope, Butterbean, Tony B, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Petty, Bubba Wallace, Shane Van Gisbergen, Ryan Blaney, Greg Biffle, Shane Van Gisbergen, Michael McDowell, Jesse Love, Cole Custer, Connor Zillich, Kurt Busch, Clint Boyer, Corey Day, Ryan Blaney, Justin Bond Sr., Michael McDowell, 1 of 1, Darrell Waltrip, Jack Wood, Cole Custer, Michael McDowell, Jesse Love, Carson Quapple, Sam Mayer, David Reagan, Danica Patrick, Color Wheel, Luke Fenhouse, Danica Patrick, Daniel Suarez, Shane Van Gisbergen, Austin Dillon, Michael McDowell, Landon Castle, Shane Van Gisbergen, Brandon Jones, Andreas Perez-Alar, Chandler Smith, Anthony Alfredo, Ross Chastain, Josh Berry, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Daniel Suarez, Chris Buescher, Alan Kulwicki, Darrell Waltrip, Michael McDowell, Denny Hamlin, David Reagan, Matt Mills, Santino Ferrucci, Richard Petty, Roger Caruth, Ken Schrader, Chase Elliott, Tyler Ankrum, Frankie Muniz, Haley Deegan, Kyle Larson, Austin Dillon, Josh Berry, Ryan Newman, William Byron, Kyle Larson, Andreas Perez-Alara, Matt DiBenedetto, Daniel Dye, Connor Zillich, Kurt Busch, Nick Sanchez, Carl Edwards, Ross Chastain, Tyler Reddick, Sam Mayer, Bubba Wallace, Riley Herbst, Austin Beers, Taylor Gray. And for the tandems, what we're going to do is we can split these evenly, as in there are multiples of each, then we can do that. That'll be at left and right. And for these, we have extras, obviously. And for these, since we have 3 of the exact same ones, I don't think it really matters. We'll just go 1, 2. There we go. 2 winners. That's nice. And then we'll just random this along with these. What we're going to do is we're going to do a left-right. So let's say the right's won it. Jimmy Johnson, Carson Quapple, Kyle Petty, Carson Osavar, and Ross Chastain walk away with the wins. If it's left, then it'll be the other way. You have Gordon and Johnson. Well, that's good. Makes that a little bit easier. But go ahead and get these knocked out real quick at random.org. And that will be it for us for today for NASCAR. So, thank you guys for being here. Playing a little bit of your Saturday morning with us. And we'll be back with the randoms in just a second. We got random door pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're gonna go 10 times on the random. Left and right are up and going. That is 9 times. Final roll. The lefts shall have it, meaning Jeff Gordon, Connor Zillich, Richard Petty, Justin Haley, and Daniel Suarez take home the additional panels. All right, that is it for NASCAR. We're on to 2025 Leaf Authentics Multisport here in just a second. Going to get that set up and good to go. We'll be back with that shortly. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf on card Authentics Multi-Sport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live to be live. Also mention over to that series for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Start off with Pedro Martinez and Vladimir Guerrero, dual auto 1 of 1. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. Hannah Hidalgo, 120 of 199. Box number 3. Malaysia Full Wiley. 51 of 100. Box number 4. Messi. On Kata Messi. 82 of 100. Boom. Box number 5. Arena Sabalenka. 7 of 25. Boom. We'll happily take that. Box number 6. Sean Dunston. 1 of 1. Box number 7. Magic Johnson. 5 of 150. Faison Brandon, 19 of 50. Box of 9. Miss Live It Done. 1 of 5. And final box to break. Box number 10. Dual auto. Cynthia Cooper and Cheryl Miller. 1 of 1. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we'll take care of our 2 randoms for the hits. And Hidalgo, Arena Sabalenka, Faison Brandon, Malaysia Full Wiley, Lionel Messi, Magic Johnson, Libby Dunn, and Sean Dunston. Headed to random.org, Pedro Martinez and Vladimir Guerrero, and Cheryl Miller, Cynthia Cooper. Alright, we're going to head to random.org real quick and knock those 2 out. Then we're on to 2025 Impeccable Baseball at the top of the hour. Get you guys back here in just a second. Alright, we've got Brandon the North pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be 3 high to be valid for us. Gonna go 5 times on each random, starting off with Pedro Martinez and Vladimir Guerrero. That is 4 times. Final roll. Pedro Martinez taking it home. Congratulations. And Cheryl Miller, Cynthia Cooper. That is 4 times. Final roll. Cynthia Cooper coming out on top. Congratulations. All right. We'll be back in a couple minutes with 2025 Impeccable Baseball. I'll catch you guys back here then. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm Pete. Today we've got one case of 2025. We need Impeccable Baseball to get into. While you get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save it to the seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live to be live. Also, mention open as necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. See some George Lombard. See what we can come up with. Box number 1. Ty Cobb, 12 of 35. Walker Yannick, 9 of 99. Chrissy Mathewson, 61 of 99. Colt Emerson, 52 of 99. Patch auto. Alex Freeland, 14 of 25. Nolan Shanuel, 1 of 25. Bill Mazeroski, 14 of 25. That patch auto. Tony Perez, Timeless Moment Signatures, silver. And a 1 Troy ounce sterling silver, Frank Thomas. 9 of 25. Bone for the Big Hurt. Randy Johnson, 81 of 99. Malcolm Moore, 9 of 55. Ty Cobb, 7 of 99. Evan Carter, 21 of 25. Luis Angel Acuna, 49 of 99. Robin Ventura, 38 of 99. Tom Glavine, 3 of 25. $52 of 99. Bobby Baseball, patch auto. And Vance Honeycutt, Stainless Stars, 42 of 99. And final box to break. Box number 3. Good luck, everybody. Pee Wee Reese, 1 of 10. Carson Bench, 52 of 99. James Tibbs, 38 of 60. Redemption, Paulo DeLuca. Lumber Auto. Ryan Clifford, 22 of 25. Jace Young, 45 of 99. Caitlin Culpepper, 24 of 99. 23 of 25, Eddie Murray. And Stainless Stars, Travis Bazzana. 11 of 25, purple. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Spending a little bit of your Saturday morning here with us. Do appreciate that. Do have more of this, as well as plenty of other baseball stuff up and running. So look forward to having you all back in here sometime soon. Let's go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. Start off with the Big Hurt. 1 Troy Ounce. Tony Perez, Redemption. Bill Mezrowski. Nolan Shanuel. Alex Freeland. Colt Emerson. Chrissy Mathewson. Walker Yanek. Ty Cobb. Vance Honeycutt. Bobby Baseball. Tom Glavine. Robin Ventura. Luis Angel Acuna. Evan Carter. Ty Cobb. Malcolm Moore. Randy Johnson. Travis Bazzana. Eddie Murray. Caitlin Culpepper. Jace Young. Ryan Clifford. Paulo DeLuca. James Tibbs. Carson Benj. And Pee Wee Reese. Alright, that is it for baseball. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks, and we are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Football here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. We'll be back shortly. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Football to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know if we go live and be live. Also mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Caden Salter, 84 of 149. Akil Smith Jr., 21 of 49. Ryan Montgomery, 10 of 10. Amar Johnson, 2 of 4. Jaquez Petaway, 1 of 10. Dallin Hayden, 1 of 1. And George McIntyre, 11 of 25. Box number 2. Mitchell Evans, 3 of 7. Kirby Smart, 1 of 10. Max Brosner, 4 of 5. TJ Moore, 3 of 5, just had a touchdown. Nick Harbert, 3 of 12. Kyron Jones, 1 of 10. And Gunnar Stockton, 7 of 8. Box of 3. Joe Burrow, Mason Knowles Claw, out of 149. Jalil Farouk, 412. Kyle Managi, 6 of 15. Le'Veon Moss, 5 of 10. Hank Brown, 15 of 15. And Miles O'Neill, Marcel Reed, dual auto, 15 of 25. That'll be added to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. Darian Metza, TJ Lateef out of 149. Caleb Burton III, 5 of 5. Jabari Mack, 8 of 15. TJ Lateef, 4 of 12. Jabari Brady, 7 of 7. Garrett Nussmeier, 2 of 5. Jana Daniels, 12 of 15. Madni Amaliava out of 149. Elijah Badger, 1 of 7. Brady Colosi, 4 of 15. Jaden O'Neal, 7 of 7. Riley Leonard, 5 of 5. And Jalen Milroe, 5 of 8. Box number 6, Rob Gronkowski. Elijah Badger, out of 149. Lawrence Arnold, 3 of 5. Urian Dickey, 4 of 10. Jordan Davidson, 3 of 10. Jalen Lucas, 1 of 2. Drew Allen, 5 of 10. Box number 7. Cam Coleman. Kurt Warner, out of 149. Miller Moss, 3 of 4. Giovanni McCoy, 1 of 10. Jaylen Brown, 1 of 1. De'Aaron Hill, 1 of 10. Dual auto, Cam Ward and Dylan Gabriel, 7 of 20. That'll also be headed to random.org. LaDainian Tomlinson, out of 149. Austin Simmons, 1 of 49. Jaden Blue, 2 of 8. Tyler Tracy Jr., 6 of 10. Trevor Jones Jr., 1 of 1. Garrett Green, 2 of 10. And Diego Pavia, 1 of 10. Jerome Bettis, 24-25. Deuce Knight, out of 149. Justin Thurman, 3 of 5. Caleb Jackson, 3 of 5. Kendrick Law, 1 of 5. Matt Zollers, 14 of 15. And Nicholas Singleton, 3 of 3. Box 10. Hines Ward, 2 of 49. Brandon Aubrey, out of 149. Ethan Gronkmeyer, 1 of 1. Ethan Kaliakmanis, 3 of 15. Helman Kasuga, 5 of 5. Andrew Marsh, 7 of 15. And Jeremiah Love, 20 of 25. Tommy Walker, out of 149. Zion Chris, 8 of 49. Penny Boone, 1 of 1. Andre Reed, 10 of 15. Raheem Sanders, 9 of 15. Dylan Sampson, 2 of 5. And Dan Marino, pedal to the metal, 1 of 1. Boom. That's sick. Bottom box of the break, box number 12. Good luck, everybody. Marshall Falk, Jake Retzlaff out of 149. Brady Schmiegel, 10 of 15. Dylan Jones, 4 of 15. Rashad Amos, 5 of 5. Daniel Jackson, 7 of 8. And Brady Hart, 2 of 2. All right. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of our randoms. For the hits, Brady Schmiegel, Dylan Jones, Daniel Jackson, Brady Hart, Andre Reed, Dylan Sampson, Dan Marino, Hines Ward, Brandon Aubrey, Ethan Gruckmeyer, Nathan Kaliakmanis, Elman Kasuga, Andrew Marsh, Deuce Knight, Austin Simmons, Garrett Green, Diego Pavia, Cam Coleman, Giovanni McCoy, Thierry Hill, Elijah Badger, Drew Aller, Elijah Badger, Brady Palacolosi, Darian Metza, Caleb Burton, Garrett Nussmeyer, Hank Brown, Gunnar Stockton, Amar Johnson, Dallin Hayden, George McIntyre, Achilles Smith Jr. Marshall Falk, Jake Retzlaff, Penny Boone, Jeremiah Love, Jerome Bettis, Justin Thurman, Caleb Jackson, Kendrick Law, Matt Zollers, Nicholas Singleton, LaDainian Tomlinson, Jaden Blue, Kurt Warner, Miller Moss, Jalen Brown, Lawrence Arnold, Urian Dickey, Jordan Davison, Jalen Lucas, Jaden Daniels, Matt Niamaliava, Jaden O'Neal, Jalen Milrow, Jabari Mack, Jabari Brady, Joe Burrow, Mason Holtzclaw, Jalil Farouk, Kyle Managi, Le'Veon Moss, Mitchell Evans, Kirby Smart, Max Brosmer, Nick Harbor, Kyron Jones, Jaquez Petaway, Caden Salter. Rashad Amos, Tommy Walker, Zion Chris, Raheem Sanders, Tyron Tracy Jr., Travel Jones Jr., Rob Gronkowski, Riley Leonard, TJ Lateef, TJ Moore, and Ryan Montgomery. And headed to random.org, we've got 2 dual autos, Marcel Reed and Miles O'Neal, and Cam Ward, Dylan Gabriel. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, going to head to random.org real quick and knock these 2 out. We'll be back to that in just a second. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be 3 on how to be valid for us. We're gonna go 6 times on each random, starting off with Marcel Reed and Miles O'Neill. That is 5 times. Final roll. Miles O'Neill coming out on top, and Cam Ward, Dylan Gabriel. That is 5 times. Final roll. Dylan Gabriel coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, that is it for us. Thank you guys so much for being here on a Saturday. Hope you have a wonderful weekend up ahead of you. Enjoy some football, and we'll catch you guys back in here sometime soon. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks.